Samsung Galaxy Note 7. This phone could have been one of the best phones of 2016. And it could have been one of the best phones for the first half of 2017. But that's not going to happen because it is the end of the Note 7. Now Samsung has officially halted production of the Note 7s worldwide. Okay, so this is really the end of the Note 7. They're not going to be producing any more Note 7s or replacing any more Note 7s. In fact, Samsung has issued a warning and they said that anybody that has a Note 7, no matter when they got it, September, August, October, no matter when you got it, they want you to shut it off and stop using it. Now, most of you guys already probably know about this. Samsung Galaxy Note 7 had a recall. They halted the production of their Note 7s on September the 2nd, 2016, because there were reports of the phone catching fire due to some kind of battery problems. So they halted the production and they said, we're going to replace every Note 7 out in the world, and which they actually attempt to do. So a lot of people took their phones that could explode or whatever, and they got the new one, including myself. This phone right here is the second batch of production. I bought a silver Note 7 in the beginning, and when Samsung sent the email out saying that stop using your phone, it could potentially explode. There's a lot of reports. They said bring it in and we'll exchange it by September 27th, I think was the date of the new exchange. So I went back to the store, to the AT&T store. I gave them back the silver one and I got a blue one instead. And I thought that was it. But it wasn't. Because even after Samsung replaced their first batch of faulty Note 7s, more users reported issues with the second batch of production that was supposed to have fixed the problem. So phones were still catching fire, they were still exploding, and Samsung has decided as of October 11th that they're going to halt the production of all the Note 7s. Now, just so you know, Samsung has issued a warning. They said that if you have a Samsung Galaxy Note 7, no matter when you purchased it, whether you got it the first time, whether you got a replacement, or whether you just got it yesterday, they want you to turn off the phone and they want you to stop using it because they don't want to risk it going catching fire. So turn off the phone and stop using it. And what's going to happen with people that already have the Note 7, it's not like you're going to lose your money. It's going to be a bit of a headache, but you can go to the store where you purchase your Note 7 and you can get a replacement for any phone. Now, I live in America, so the big carriers here are AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, Sprint. All these companies have issued statements saying that they will allow the people that bought the Note 7s from their stores to take it back to the store and exchange it for anything that you want. So you can exchange it for an iPhone, probably. You can exchange it for another Android phone. I'm not sure about the particulars. I'm sure they're going to be telling us the particulars very soon, but that's what I think would happen. Now, this phone was $850 in that range. So this is a premium phone. It's very expensive, so it shouldn't be a problem getting this exchange for any other phone in the inventory of these stores. So yeah, that's it. Samsung wants you to stop using your phone and put it aside. And of course, you will be able to go to the store from where you purchased the phone and get a replacement phone. And I advise that you do that because when a company tells you, hey, stop using the phone, it might explode, it's probably a good idea to listen to what they're saying and make that change. Now understand that the Note 7 is going to be wiped from history, so it's not going to exist. Nobody's going to support this anymore. You cannot go to the store and say, hey, I need help with this. If you go to the store and say that I need help with this, they're going to tell you, hey, listen, you better shut that off and exchange it because that's what Samsung wants you to do. So forget about the Note 7. And hopefully the end of Note 7 doesn't mean the end of Note lineup because I do like the Note phones. I love the S Pen and all the functionality it brings to the table, but it may also be the end of the Note lineup, but that's not something I'm going to make a guess on. We'll see what happens in the upcoming days. For now, all I know is that you should stop using the phone and call your store and see if they can exchange it right now. And if they do, just go get something else. And yes, I am a little bit sad. I have a special liking of the Note series because as you know, I made a lot of videos about these phones. You know, Note 4, 5, 6, 3. I make tips and tricks videos. I give you details on how to use these phones. And I always tell you guys how feature rich these things are compared to other phones, especially because of the S Pen. But now that might be gone. I hope it's not, but it might be. All right, well, look, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, drop them down below and hopefully I can give you an answer, or anybody else can give you an answer that knows what's going on too. And, you know, I would have done a giveaway of this guy, but that's not a good idea. All right, have a fantastic day. I'll see you the next time.